Mm, mm, mm. Hey there, Health Eagles. Who have we got online? We got everybody? That'd be super. All right. Want to get started, and I want to make sure that we're getting recorded. So let me escape here for a second. And there. Go here. And we're going to record on this computer, and we're going to record in the cloud. There we go. Fantastic. So
Hey there,
hello.
Health Eagles.
Okay, now we need to.
Who have we got online? We got everybody? That'd be super. All right. Want to get started, and I want to make sure that we're getting recorded. So let me escape here for a second. And there. Over here. And we're going to record on this computer, and we're going to record in the cloud. There. Fantastic. So hello. Okay, now we need to. Who we got online? We got everybody? That'd be super. All right.
All right, I think I fixed it. So let's go to full screen. Okay, I'm recording. I'm on YouTube. I need to get rid of the stopwatch. Get rid of the stopwatch. If I do that, I'm going to shut off everything. Yep, sure enough. Okay. Let's go to view. Okay. This has gotten to be very annoying. Okay. Get rid of that. No, I don't want to close the app. What I want to do is get rid of that. Oh, yay. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get started. Today's Health Eagle class. By the way, I'm Dave. I'm your Health Eagle. Do this class for your benefit. And obviously, I benefit quite a lot because being the one who puts together the presentation, I'm the one who learns the most. So, that's self-fulfilling prophecy there. To try to get the most knowledge at any one time is to teach the class. All right, so we want to go to here. I want to make sure we're going to share sound. Got that. All right, now we're going to go to up here. And we're going to go to there. All right, everybody. So today's class is on immune health. This is the part 5 of the products. Now, we're doing a series of USANA products, and we're going to touch base on the products that have dealt with various different systems. And today's system is your immune system. Once again, the HealthEagle Show is a weekly presentation of information about great nutrition, appropriate exercise, and healthy lifestyles to help you optimize longevity by improving your health and happiness while helping to create the healthiest family on earth. And the reason why we do this is because too many people die too long and live too short, and we want to change that paradigm. Today, again, this is number 5 on immune health. We've been through heart, we've been through brain and nerve, we've been through bone and joint. As you can see, next week's going to be on digestive health. The USANA Sciences, Health Sciences is a premier brand of nutritional products. It's also a company that adheres to the status of the great nutrition, appropriate exercise, and a healthy lifestyle. Excuse me. We're a leading edge science company, as we have our own in-house research and development teams. We have over 150 scientists, doctors, pharmacists, dietitians, dermatologists, clinical professionals, and health scientists, and go through clinical trials. We have a pharmaceutical grade laboratory. We're the avant-garde for cellular nutrition. We're the cellular nutrition company. We have the patented intelligence technology. We also offer personalized nutrition routines, cellular skincare products. USANA prides itself on being open and verifiable. We build trust. We look for precise formulations and guaranteed product combinations. That is, what's on the label is in the bottle, in every pill. So this is checked and verified and third-party evaluated, and we have competitively received many awards for being outstanding and world leading and that sort of thing. So we also do go through clinical trials to prove the benefit of the nutrition. And more Olympic and professional athletes trust USANA than any other nutritional supplements in the world. And USANA operates an FDA-registered facility, and we provide pharmaceutical-grade nutritions. The USANA guarantee is for purity, identity. That is, the ingredients in the product are verifiable, that the ingredients on the label are actually in the bottle. The composition contains exactly what it's supposed to in order to work the way it's supposed to. The potency and strength offers a scientifically proven proper concentration of ingredients, not just ingredients thrown into a package and said, oh, this is the best thing, because the ingredients have to work together, and they have to work together in the right combinations. And therefore, the science and the performance of those clinical trials is absolutely critical. So when you're getting what you're supposed to get, you're getting out of it what it's supposed to do, and you're not wasting your money on things you don't need. The quality meets the specified ingredient, product, plan, process expectations before, during, and after manufacturing. The quality verified by in-house and third-party testing. So it has the maximum nutritional density, optimal bioavailability, and peak absorption. We also build a community of wellness, and that goes back to the great nutrition, appropriate exercise, and healthy lifestyle. The three of them go together to increase your longevity, and that helps you become healthy so that you can be happier, and therefore you can do what you want to do through your lifespan. Wow. This is an eye exam. Good thing I've got my Vision X, but we want to go through this really quick. This is some of the immune system basics. All the cells of your immune system are created in your bone marrow. All right. common type of starting cells, that is the beginning of all cells, is the stem cells. Stem cells develop into specific cell types, including red blood cells, platelets, and white blood cells. Some of the stem cells will become a type of immune system cell called a lymphocyte. Two types of lymphocyte comprise the adaptive immune system, the B cells and the T cells. The B cells are mature in the bone marrow and hence are called B for bone. The T cells, the immature T cells will travel from the bone marrow and eventually become T cells because they'll go to the thymus, and the thymus is a gland in your body, and we'll get to where it's located and so forth. But the T cells mature in the thymus and thus are T cells. T cells help your immune system fight disease and infection. The thymus is a small gland in the lymphatic system that makes and trains special white blood cells that are the T cells. So the thymus matures the T cells. And then once you have a mature T cell, then it's going to travel through your bloodstream and get to your lymph nodes. Okay, so the thymus gland produces the most of your T cells before birth. The rest are made in childhood. You'll have all your T cells that you need for life by the time you hit by the time you become a teenager. After the T cells have matured, they enter the bloodstream and they travel through the lymph that's in the blood. Then they go to the lymphatic system, where they help your immune system fight disease and infections. So basically, the T cells will be resident within your lymph nodes. Lymph nodes are tissues full of immune cells. Lymph nodes are located throughout your body. You may be familiar with your tonsils in your neck, right? Usually up in here, oftentimes they become so irritated as a child that they become problematic for fevers and so forth. So then the tonsils are removed. However, it's supposed to keep the tonsils help in your digestive system, help remove pathogens from what you eat. What you might not be familiar with, and this is a really important one because we're going to come back to this when we talk about probiotics, is that the Peyer's patches line the intestines. So you've got lymph nodes throughout your intestinal system. Your lymph lymph is like water, is what it means. Like water, lymph like water. Okay, the lymph crosses through the capillary walls into the interstitial spaces, and they collect the wastes and pathogens from your cells. And then the lymph travels to the lymph nodes where it's filtered. If pathogens are detected, the immune system components are activated. Okay, that's your adaptive immune system. The lymph re-enters the bloodstream at the thoracic ducts. So your thoracic ducts, right up in here, right here. Let's go to the next page here. So this is your lymph system, lymphatic system. Your thoracic ducts are right up in here. Okay. You've got all of these lymph nodes throughout your body. And of course, this is a small drawing, so it can't possibly show them all, but you've got lymph nodes throughout, right? And all of this lymph comes up to here, and then it re-enters at the thoracic ducts right here, okay? So the thymus is located just basically right behind the heart, okay? And pretty much it starts deteriorating after you go through puberty. Okay. Now, two vessel systems are critical to your immune function of the lymph nodes. Your blood vessels. So you have blood vessels, and the lymph travels in the blood until it gets to the capillary. So it's in the artery system, the plus side, right? okay, and it pushes out and goes into the interstitial space through the capillaries, right at the capillaries, right? And goes into the space between muscle tissues and fibers and that sort of thing. And it goes in and pretty much cleans up what your cells poop, right? And then it goes into the lymphatic system, which carries it up through this sifting system, this filtering system known as your lymph nodes, right? And then once it's filtered through that, then it goes through the thoracic ducts and back into, dumps back into the bloodstream again. So you've got two systems, all right? And the lymphatic system, once the lymph is in the lymph system, then it's your muscles of your body, your activity of your body that causes the lymph to contract and to expand and so forth, and pushes your lymph up through your body. So it's really important to your immune system that you stay active, right? That you move around, you move your muscles and so forth, so that your lymph moves around. That's why if you don't get up and walk around, so forth, if you just sit in a chair, or sometimes you have to because you're in an airplane, but you need to get up, walk around and so forth, and move that lymph, okay? Cause that lymph to be moved, because it doesn't want to sit and get stuck in one place. The lymphatic vessels, once the filtration is complete, the lymph vessels carry the fluid toward the heart. Depending upon where the filtered lymph arrives from, it enters either the thoracic duct on the left side of the heart, or similarly, the smaller duct on the right side of the heart. The thoracic duct collects lymph from the whole body except for the right side of the chest and head. The lymph from the other areas drains to the smaller duct. From here, the lymph and its immune cells are returned to the bloodstream for another trip through the body. After the immune system destroys the pathogens, the body uses a process called phagocytosis to engulf and digest the remains. So the phagocytes, the process involving white cells is called phagocytes, which are attracted to chemicals released by damaged tissue. The phagocytes secrete enzymes and other destructive substances to damage the pathogens and then eat them. Eventually, the phagocytes die, and along with some dead tissue and bacteria, and they form pus. The dead cells and pathogenic debris is flushed from the body by the liver. The liver produces the largest amount of lymph. That is, when the blood flows through the liver, it's cleaning it out. Well, the debris and so forth that it needs to get rid of goes into the lymphatic system, right? So 25 to 50% of all the lymph that's flowing into your thoracic duct is from your liver. And we want to talk about that and develop this whole idea just a minute. One, we're talking about the products. And so we need to talk about products that enhance your muscle fabric and motion and so forth. We need to talk about products that enhance your blood flow. And we need to talk about products that enhance your ability to react to or provide energy to your phagocytes and to your T cells and that sort of thing. Okay, we need to be able to keep them alive. And we need to also reduce the amount of pathogens that actually enter into the body. So we need to protect the skin, right? Pathogens enter through the skin. Now, let's see, there's a little snag in my knuckle right there that I did today. And sure enough, pathogens can get into that cut. They can also enter through our nasal passages. They can enter through our eyes. They can enter through our teeth. They can enter through our digestive system. And so they can even enter our body through our ears. all of these things that we need to protect against the entrance of pathogens. Now, the other part about it is if you try to keep your body from being able to act, then in your active immune system, it's not going to have anything to act to, so you can't develop a resistance to something. So, I mean, let's get to the next couple of slides, and we'll talk about that just more in a minute. All right, so the stages of immunity, we come to that. I just would seem to be very logical, and but the health of a person is based upon the health of the people that created that person. All right, so pre-conception, you have male and female, and both of them have to be healthy. Right? They need to have healthy cells. They need to have healthy DNA, and therefore to be able to create a healthy child. Okay, then the conception takes place, and the strength of the cellular health of the egg and the sperm DNA comes into play. Then during pregnancy, the strength of the mother's immune system protects the child while it's developing and being passed on to the fetus. So the history of the mother's active immune system is actually being passed on to the mother through the blood exchange to the infant. And then at birth, then you have the readiness for self-sustaining immune system response, and the baby's ability to be exposed to contaminants, and the baby's immune system response to that. And keep in mind that your T cells are actually being generated for the baby, are actually start being generated as soon as the bone marrow is formulated, so that you start creating T cells even before birth, and then subsequently after birth and leading up through becoming a pre-teenager, teenager, as you go through pubescence. The child has their individual health has to be maintained, as well as you need to be able to have some exposure to the pathogens and have the body have its appropriate response to those pathogens, so that immunity can be developed within the body, that the T cells know what to attack, right? And then subsequently that runs through. And then as you age, the amount of oxidation in your body increases. So you start out with a little oxidation, bigger oxidation, larger oxidation. And as an elder adult, then you have quite a lot, because of the fact that your body's not able to counter the deterioration as much, as because the amount of oxidation goes up. So we're going to talk more about that. So we're going to talk about the thymus here, gland. It's most active in childhood, and it generates or matures your T cells. It starts before you're born and producing T cells all the way up to time puberty. After puberty, your thymus gland slowly starts to decrease in size and is replaced with fat. So your thymus is right here. You got you've got two lobes. It atrophies with age. It's got an outer cortex. So pre-T cells migrate to the thymus. You get proliferation and maturation, and you get the macrophages. You are generating all of those T cells right here, and then it dumps back into your bloodstream, so that the T cells can then travel through the bloodstream to the capillaries, then cross the capillary boundary to the interstitial space, and then in the interstitial space they travel through the lymph to get to the lymph nodes, and then populate the lymph nodes. And then as an adult, you've got all of these lymph nodes populated with your T cells. All right, I've talked about that. So oxidative stress. So we're going to talk a little bit about defeating cancer or reducing its causes. And we're going to talk about that because cancer is an abnormal cell structure. And it gets to be abnormal because of cells being attacked repetitively or through a series of oxidation, which is the inflammation. It's oxidative stress, which is essentially is an inflammation caused by free radicals, and that's traveling electrons inside of your body. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. The dark side of oxygen. Every oxygen molecule has two unpaired electrons. What keeps you alive is also killing you and killing us is the fact that the electrons travel through space in an atomic basis, right? And they knock into the cells and they cause deformation of those cells. So we talk about that. Now, the largest source of these free radicals is your mitochondria, which is also generating your energy. So as the mitochondria actually work to create the energy for your body, they also pull electrons free from your O2 molecules. A loose electron called a free radical, and then the free radical creates the oxidation. The oxidative stress causes the aging and the destruction of the cells, as well as causing cell deformities and inflammation. To capture the free radicals, we need antioxidants. So we need to gather up those free radicals before they can do damage to your cells and grab them up and take them out of the system with the antioxidants. Using a nutritional language to talk to the inside of our cells is cell signaling. So we can signal to the inside of the cells to generate their own antioxidants. We can cause we can nourish our cells on the inside. We can protect ourselves with antioxidants, and we can cause our cells to renew or cause our mitochondria to renew themselves so that we can have healthier cells. And if healthier cells will have a potentially increased longevity, so that you're decreasing the amount of deterioration caused by the free radicals and the oxidation or aging process. So cell signaling is very important. Cell signaling was a new technology in the technology world, is that it was discovered or made public in 2013. And USANA productized cell signaling into its intelligence complex, and now that's a patented product combinations involved in many of the USANA products, is that the intelligence can nourish, protect, and renew the cells from the inside of the cell, which is most important because that's where your free radicals are being created. To generate massive antioxidants inside the cell. So we can cause the collection of these free radicals on the inside of the cell. So we're going to reduce, obviously not eliminate, but to reduce the amount of free radicals so the free radicals can't cause as much damage or repetitive damage to other components or other components of your cells, and therefore there's less chance of having a deformed cell, and therefore less chance of having cancer. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. So we'll go from there. So we want to talk about the immune health products, and we don't have them all listed here. But I wanted to start out with the health pack, and let's go back one previous, and we want to do. All right, what I want to do is to escape just a second here. Yes. Because I want to see that you're seeing me, because I've got a package of the health pack in front of me. But I'll just talk to it. The health pack has a bunch of products, which include the Intelligence technology and the Intelligence complex and the Intelligence booster involved in this. And the product is the baseline. That the health pack is the base upon which the house of health is built. So building on a great foundation is really important to make sure everything works. Now, USANA's scientists have developed each individual optimizer to work on its own, but they do work better when there's a good foundation upon which that they can build. And so I always recommend that you start with the health pack, get your foundation of health up to speed. This is the premier nutritional product in the world. It's premier Platinum Plus, rated by the Comparative Guide for Nutritional Supplements, put out by NutriSearch, Canadian company. It is what is the state of the art for multiple ingredient or balanced nutrition, right? So we want to talk too about the perflavin C. Perflavin C has often been described as the paddy wagon of the police department to collect up the free radicals. So perflavin C will go in and collect up the free radicals and get them out of the system, get them removed from your body. So perflavin C working there, proglucamin down here in the lower quarter energizes your immune system. It feeds your immune system so that it's ready to activate. It doesn't cause it to activate. It just makes them more ready to activate when they need to be called into action. So it's specific. And then we'll go to over here to your to the probiotics. Now, more immune cells, okay, are found in your gut. So 80% of your gut, it's been said, 80% of your gut or of your immune system is located in your gut. And there are lots and lots of lymph nodes in and around there. We were talking about the payer sites in your gut, and you need a healthy gut to make sure that the pathogens that enter through your digestive system are eliminated from your body before they get into your bloodstream. So we need to make sure that you're taking the appropriate amount of probiotics to be able to feed yourself and do so so that your immune system is best able to protect you. We need to take care of our bloodstreams and therefore your Biomega and your CoQ10 in there. And we also need to take care of our skin barrier. That is, our skin is the first defense to pathogens, keeps it out. So I want to remind everybody about the Sensei products. You get the foaming hand wash, keep your hands clean. You get your firming body nourisher and intensive hand to keep your skin moist and flexible so that the pathogens can't pass through it. And then you've got the energizing shower gel to cleanse the skin of any pathogens that might be on it. And then also to help create your cellular boundary, or to provide cellular health to your skin. There's the barrier balm, there's the protecting toner, there's the replenishing night gel, there's the vitalizing serum, the hydrating eye essence, and a protective day cream, protective day lotion, and the radiant facial oil. All these things work to help your skin stay healthy and therefore best able to prevent you from getting illnesses, viruses, bacterias, so forth, in through your skin. And then we don't want to forget, obviously, your oral health, so that your teeth and gums are protected. So you have the whitening toothpaste, and then you have the oral probiotic, and to keep your teeth and gums as healthy as possible. Then we want to talk about rest. We want to talk about keeping yourself healthy, to be able to withstand the stresses that your body goes through. And we want to be able to cause healing to take place. And healing basically takes place during your sleep cycle. And you get into your REM sleep. You start talking about it. So you want to start out with the relaxing and restful sleeping with, and I like to start with the stress relief. And then the pure rest, which is the mitochondria is the melatonin product, and then mineral calm with the muscle relaxants and the stomach relaxants, in order to be able to have a really good restful sleep without having any problems to keeping you up or help where you don't rest. So you don't, this will get you to the point where you can rest best and recover so that you can stay healthy. And all that wraps up into a healthy immune system. There are other products. I like to talk about the watermelon drink, the powder drink, to help you stay hydrated. And in order to stay hydrated, what did we say? The lymph is water-like. But in order to be water-like, the water has to get into the bloodstream and has to get into the lymph and to create, so that the body can create lymph. And you need to stay hydrated, and therefore you need to make sure that the water that you drink actually gets into your body. That is so good, and it's so easy to drink. Oftentimes, water by itself can be very, very difficult to drink. A lot of people have trouble with it. I do. I don't like to drink water because it's harsh on me. But if I have the electrolyte watermelon drink, then with the extra electrolytes, it's very easy to drink. And you drink an appropriate amount of water, and know that water is going to actually get into the bloodstream and keep you hydrated. So I want to make sure that we're keeping our lymph happy. We want to keep our lymph happy by staying hydrated. The other products that you will run into are generally are generalized optimizers. So we want to once again stay with the health pack first, the probiotic, the Proflavina C. Oh, the C booster is also really good for your immune system. I like to charge my immune system before I get onto public transportation, such as airplanes. It comes in a little stick pack, powder stick pack. I like to stick the stick pack in my pocket. And then when I go through the TSA or the security setup, I get on the other side of that, after you put your belt on, your shoes back on, and so forth, and pack yourself back together again. Then you head right across the aisle there into the first store. You pick up a bottle of water, stick your C booster, and pour it in, shake it up, and now you've got an immune booster for your entire trip. Now, I usually like to take a C booster the day before I travel, the day of travel, and the day after travel, just to make sure the trip goes well, and that you don't pick up anything that you're not supposed to while you're in that confined space. I had a bad experience when I was traveling when I was CEO. I was on an airplane ride, had to fly from Anchorage, Alaska to Washington, D.C., which is a whole day trip. And when I arrived in Washington for my meetings, I was going to be meeting with a company, and we were looking to become a subcontractor to them and had a $50 million deal on the line. And I got really sick. I got sick from the airplane ride. Somebody was sick and I got it. I ended up in the hospital. I didn't make my meeting and I didn't make that $50 million contract. That was a really expensive lesson to learn to stay healthy. And so now I don't go anywhere without my C booster for traveling purposes. So C booster. You've got also to help things along is your vitamin D supplement. So making sure you get plenty of vitamin D. There's vitamin D inside of the health pack, the basic health pack. But also USANA offers a separate vitamin D in order to supplement your supplements, in order to get more D, in order to help your systems appropriately. Now, most of us need D, need to supplement D. And the reason why we do that is because, one, there's less light in the winter months as you're in the north or in the summer months when you're in the south. But basically, you've got seasonal deficiencies. But at the same time, we often keep ourselves covered up or treated with against sunburn. So you've got to balance the need for sunshine to create vitamin D in your skin versus the need to protect your skin from the sun in order to keep it from getting too much oxidation. That is sunburn, right? You get that inflammation, now you got the oxidation, now your skin gets broken and sore and dried out. Okay, so there's this balance, and it's a lot easier to take a vitamin D supplement than it is to protect is to allow yourself to get the sun naturally from sunshine. Okay, go through that. Let's hit the next one, the Cell Essentials. That's the foundational product. That is Cell Essentials. Intelligence technology is in the health pack, and the health pack looks like this product here and these products here. So you've got 6 pills for the morning, 6 pills for the evening, and you're getting everything that you need to create a foundation for health. And I don't know if you can see right up here, all the ingredients. And as I said in the lead up to this presentation was that what's on the label is in the product. Okay. And you cannot guarantee that with other products or other manufactured products, other manufacturers' products. Okay, so you can get your essential nutrition, this foundational nutrition, and the Cell Essentials, the health pack, the prenatal Cell Essentials, that is for the women wanting to become pregnant or breastfeeding, or who are pregnant. A Revolve 24-hour nutrition, which lines up your nutrition with your circadian rhythm to help you get more energy in the daytime and more peaceful sleep in the evening. For your teenagers, you've got your Body Rocks, and for your children, you've got the USANA, which is a chewable vitamin, mineral, antioxidant supplement for children. The HealthEagle Show is on YouTube. Okay, so if you want to relate back to other videos, we're well over 100 videos online. We've got almost 25,000 views. There's 71 subscribers, but if you really want to check on something that we've presented in the past, like the leading up to 5 of the products presentations or the 13 episode on hormones, you'll find that at this list. So I'm going to provide that to you. And we're going to talk about digestive health next time. And I hope that I will see you here on the HealthEagle Show next week for digestive health. And then for today, we will be making this available on YouTube, this video on immune health on YouTube, just like we've done with every other product that we've, or every other presentation that we've done. We've been doing this since 2017. And so there are lots and lots of videos about health, wellness, and exercise. So until next time, we'll see you all on the HealthEagle Show. Escape. Here is, okay, sharing a screen. That's done. That's done. Here, stop recording. All right, so who have we got online? I see Mila's online. We probably have Jishang online. So how are you all doing today?
Hello, we're doing great. Great presentation.
So where are you located today, Mila?
We are in Shanxi Province.
Shenxi. How do you, what is that? That's, how do you pronounce, how do you spell that?
SHANXI.
SHANXI. And that's a province? That's not a town or a city?
That is Providence.
Okay.
The city is called Changzhi.
Shangshu.
Yeah.
All right. Is that west or is that south? Where's that from Shanghai? You were just in Shanghai.
Yeah, it's the north. Yes.
Northwest. So you're west of Beijing then?
Still south of Beijing.
South of Beijing.
Mhm.
Okay. So what's Shanxi known for?
Shanxi is known for the many things like for food. For food version, they are known for noodles. For you, they're just for mountains.
More mountains and noodles, huh?
Yeah. We come here see my other cousins.
Right. Yeah, I saw the pictures. This is the guy that I wanted to meet but couldn't meet.
Right. It's the military guy.
Mm-hmm.
The every week a different place, huh? Sounds new.
What, babe? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just couldn't understand what Jishi was saying.
没听到你说什么。She said every week we're in a new place.
Oh, every week you're in a new place. Yeah, well, that's appropriate.
Yeah, we target.
So how long you planning on staying in this town?
Today we just plan to go to different place. We rent a car.
You're going to a different place now?
Yeah, we rent a car.
Okay. So you're going to a different, you live in a different town?
Yeah, but the functioner is a military place, but At the overday, we travel to go different places.
All right.
Yeah, we go different. We rent a car.
That's because train's not available?
No, just need different person need to rent a car better. Is rent somebody to pay more money for rent a car.
So is somebody else going to drive or you yourself drive?
I mean, I can driver.
Well, that's what I said. Is it,
Yeah, me not can driver. She get a driver license.
yeah, is she driving then? You're renting the car, not the driver?
Yeah, no, me not driver.
So you're coming back to this town to bring the car back?
I don't know. The answer here.
Yeah, how are you doing? You got enough clothes and everything now?
Yeah, package.
So you're getting ready to leave now?
Yeah, you're very good at training.
Well, I don't know about
You're-
that.
You get better and better.
There's got nobody to talk to, so I got no energy.
You need to separate enroll somebody, separate, not just a team. Enroll somebody. You enroll the you need that?
So do you use you send my videos to anybody?
Do you know how to enroll somebody, separate enroll somebody?
Do you send my videos to anybody?
Yeah.
I don't know that you understood my question. I need to know whether or not you take my videos and you send them to somebody.
Somebody can go your YouTube, go see anybody want to listen, go see.
Well, you can't do that
You
if you're
send-
talking to
You
Chinese
send
people.
somebody,
Chinese people can't do that because YouTube is not available.
you send somebody, but people don't want to. You send somebody don't want to listen, somebody can do their own. But you already
The
want to
only
make
time the
separate.
Chinese people can follow is if they follow me on Zoom, because they can get Zoom, but they can't get YouTube. So they can't get the recorded product on YouTube, but they can listen live on Zoom. So when we don't have any Chinese people, because you notice that I've got the product, working now on PowerPoint where we've got total Chinese translation. Did you notice that today? They had a Chinese translated subtitles. Oh, you're gone. Okay. Jisheng, how are you? All right. That being said, sorry about that. All right. So I'm going to go. Let's see. Maybe Mom will be back. Hello, Mila.
Hello,
Okay. So you
have some
lost.
internet issue.
Yeah, you got bad internet. That goes without saying for such a technologically advanced country as China is. It seems like they don't know how to do internet.
Hi.
Hi, Jisheng. Beautiful
Hi,
day
hello.
for you.
Hello.
That's great. So you enjoying being home? That's good. It's very hot.
热，
Yeah.
下雨，
Yeah,
下雨。
Raining, raining.
Oh, raining.
下雨 is raining.
Ah, okay.
哦，rainy 呢，下好大雨。
We've been very hot here in Florida. It's been in the 40s.
你看我的打伞，你要打伞。
All right.
哦，辛苦啦。
辛苦了，还有题目。
Yeah. Okay. So I'll let everybody go. I got the massage chair and the new massage table today. So
Oh, cool. What's the look like?
I'll go get it and I'll show you.
他买了一个新的按摩椅。哦，他买了一个这样的按摩椅，你看。
we could do business home.
Yeah, you can do me.
Yeah, we can make it the customer home massage.
Yeah.
You look very professional.
And the massage table has a nice big hole in the middle so that you can breathe
他
and
那个关
put your arms out. What do you need?
I think you're still recording.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's so shows still recording.